Hello and welcome to this video. You saw Freya, the tag what it is. But before we get into that, I'd like to at least give a shout out to a good friend of mine. As you see her picture here, Heather. You may be asking why, but one, she asked if I could ever give her a shout out since she discovered I do have a YouTube page. And two, today is her birthday, so I want to wish her a happy and wonderful birthday. I hope it is as amazing and as awesome as you are. And I won't tell her age because a gentleman never asked, even though I do and I know what it is, and she was born the same year as I was. But I just want to at least give her a shout out. So Heather, happy birthday. Now on to the review. Okay, let's get into the review then. Well, I don't know if I would get to review, just my thoughts and opinions on Ghost Recon Wildlands. As of it's pretty much released, it's freaking March the 8th, so it's the day after release. I did download it, it would be at midnight, but I live West Coast, so it started downloading at 9, which granted then it had an update. I swear to God, I thought it said 40 gig update. Might have been 4. I don't think it was 4, but it was a big gig update. I swear to God, it was a 40 gig update. It took 2 hours to download, and that's just me sitting back watching TV, no other internet use. So, but yeah, I played it for a good while. So far, I mean, I'll go back and forth between positives and negatives. I mean, it is a beautiful game. I'll straight up say that it's fucking beautiful, and all the different lands and everything. It's amazing. And sorry if as you saw, the camera goes in focus. Like this is the old camera, and apparently it doesn't work with Windows 10. The programming is unusable, but the camera is usable, so I can't turn off auto focus. So annoying. I need one, but I don't have money and everything and whatever, But moving on. Like I said, it's a gorgeous, beautiful world. It's interesting on some aspects. Like you can have somebody at the very top, like northwest of the map, and another teammate who is on the very bottom southeast of the map, just so far apart, and it just doesn't bring down the game. It's amazing. Vehicles, there's a good and bad part. The only good part about it is I don't know, actually I couldn't even think of a good part really, because it doesn't really deal with the vehicles, I guess. But of course the controls are so stupid. Whether it's a ground vehicle or an aerial vehicle, is horrible. They're horrible. Seriously, I have to say, if there's a worst part of the game, it's the controlling of vehicles. Is shit. Another thing I just thought of that I want to make sure I speak of before I forget is fences. Oh my fucking god! Are there a shit ton of fences in this game? And that wouldn't be annoying. Because I mean, granted, some of them you can jump over, but a lot of them are barbed wires. You can't jump over them, and you can't fucking destroy them via an explosive. Be it C4, be it a frag grenade, be it a mine. The only way you can destroy them is with a fucking vehicle. Stupidest shit ever! Seriously. You can't destroy a little fucking barbed wire fence with a grenade. What? So stupid. What about the fecal thing? The thing that I thought was good, but it's not really the fecal aspects. It's when you're getting locked on by a rocket, if you can actually avoid these motherfuckers. Unlike Grand Theft Auto, which is the dumbest shit there. You can do it doesn't matter what maneuverability you fucking do most times in Grand Theft Auto. If your ass gets locked on and shot at, your ass is getting hit. Period. There's like the biggest minuscule chance, like under a point percentage, of ever getting missed by that lock on. Fucking dumbest shit ever there. But here, at least in Ghost Recon Wildlands, you can actually avoid the fucking missiles. Oh, I like that part. I like that a lot. It's actually funny. At one point, I wish I did another video. I was getting locked on, and I just straight fucking try to boot my fucking helicopter to the ground. Just like hold on to the left trigger. and it just it launched and exploded. Like, wait, did it just hit itself? Because it's not destroyed. So I go back. It's not destroyed. It got destroyed. I wait till it locks onto me a good bit and go straight back down again, and boom, it destroys itself. Cool. Let's talk about the AI. Friendly. Not bad in the aspects of that. If you're going stealthy and moving around and stuff, their asses won't get caught. Their asses don't get detected. That is amazing. Whereas there's other games where you try stealth and out of nowhere the AI could get their asses caught instantaneously. It's beautiful. Not to mention you could be not even tell them to move stealthily, which thank God you don't have to. You can tell them just to hold position. You can tell them to stay the fuck put until you say either come back or fucking I got this marked. You're gonna shoot them when I shoot somebody else, which I love the sync system, dude. Oh my god. You can get up to 3. Right now I have 2. You can sync up to like fucking 3 enemies. Take out a 4th by yourself, and the other 3, boom, gone. Love it. Cover system, not that great. It's okay, but as many people stated, it'd be nice if it was kind of like the Division's cover system. That would be nice. That's actually a good cover system with that, like, kind of like Gears of War. It kind of works that way, but sometimes it doesn't. What else? Let me think. There's the whole weird shit where some trees exist, but some don't. God damn it, I wish I could turn. I really need a new fucking camera. That works with Windows 10. But some of the fucking trees, they don't exist. I think there's a reason behind that to exchange out some aspects to make the game work the way it does, which I'm okay with. But there's some trees that you can just like fly your fucking helicopter straight through and like nothing. Interesting, but okay. Though there's one thing is like I fucking hate. It's annoying. Is when you get detected and they got a fucking can't think of the word. Goddamn, I can't think of the word. But friendlies, I guess, other friendlies coming by, especially in a helicopter. Those helicopters always have fucking gunners. It's the dumbest shit, I think. Like with the Unidad, like the first fucking I guess star because it's out fucking compared to of course GTA with stars, but they have like 4 there instead of 5. The first one, if there's a star and the helicopter comes by, it's gonna automatically have guns on it, which is stupid. I think it's stupid that they automatically come in with guns. It shouldn't be that way. It should be, coming in with the troops. Granted, some of them don't have guns on them. There's just people hanging out the side shooting. But there's a lot of them that's like damn. There's like 2 people on the side with guns and 2 people in these gunner seats with like fucking miniguns. So annoying, but whatever. So there has been weird glitches. I've experienced 2 glitches, bugs. I guess you would say that, or a glitch and some bugs. I'm not sure what I'd call it a glitch, but there's some map design. I would say there's like this one area where I got 2 areas. So I've actually been stuck in one because of a vehicle, which I got out of the vehicle. I can't go anywhere. I was stuck there. Couldn't hop out or anything. And there was another area of rock where I fell down in, and I couldn't move any way except, quit game and come back. There are some map design flaws, I was trying to say. Your ass can get stuck and just have to quit the game and then come back. So annoying. But there's one thing I actually had to do where it involved me have to actually not just quit. Not when I mean quit the game, I mean quit the main menu, then go out by the menu. Don't actually, do a hard reboot, which would be quit the game straight out, then load it back up. Whereas the one time I actually had to do that, I couldn't drone for some reason. Like I popped my drone out and I realized I was close to an enemy and I wanted to pop it back out. I hit up on the D-pad and nothing would work. I could not get out of the drone or anything. I had to fucking fly it towards an area where it would not, it'd be out of bounds of my area of zone. I could take it out. And then I couldn't, I couldn't deploy a drone again. I don't know why. But I had to, do a hard talk because I did a quit to menu, then started the game back up. Still couldn't do the drone. Don't know why. I couldn't even do a fucking scope. I couldn't even use my binoculars either. It was weird. But yeah, I had to do a hard reboot. That. And there was another thing that was weird. It was, I'm not sure how I made it happen, but at some point I was in a helicopter and it just started ascending automatically by itself. I was holding the left trigger, nothing was happening. I could not go down, and it just kept going up and up and up until I changed seats, and it was like flipping around, and I changed seats back, and then I got control of it again, and I could descend. But it was the oddest fucking thing, it was automatically ascending by itself, and no controls of what I did could avert it from happening. But oh well. I like cool things about it that I like, so I'm playing with this, fidgeting, and it's if you're curious about what it is, it's a pocket watch. You can see the symbol, the markings on it, I guess would say is it's Gallifrey. If you don't know what that is, that's from Doctor Who. But yeah, see, it's a actual functioning pocket watch. But other things I like about the game is the fact that you can actually shoot out lights. That's one thing I hate the fucking spies in Rainbow Six Siege, is that you can't shoot out the fucking lights. Like, it's supposed to be a realistic first-person shooter. Well, two things unrealistic about that shit is, one, you can't shoot out the lights, and with the EMPs, if shit gets taken out via an EMP, it doesn't come back on. No, that shit's destroyed. But whatever. But yeah, I like the fact that you can shoot out the lights, and they're not just like you see like this huge array of like these big 6 spotlights kind of thing. You have like at a football field. You can't just shoot one out and they all go out. You have to shoot them out individually, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, you can shoot lights out if you're doing a raid at night. Not to mention there was an achievement that was kind of a hard fucking achievement to do. I got luckily. And you have to get a hit, at least, said, but I got a kill with it. You gotta get a hit on an enemy from 400 meters out or farther. It was a hell of a thing to get. Like I said, I got lucky because the reason I think it's a hell of a thing is most of the area I've tried to find to have myself a distance that I can actually, be from the enemy and still be able to visually see them. It's kind of fucking hard because it's like there's few places where it's like you can have probably, because you want to have like not just the distance, you want the height as well. You want to be at a good height because also there's be some fucking major ass bull drop with that shit. But I luckily got it. It was a fucking challenge, I tell you that. What else? I have a gripe about it, but I wouldn't say it's probably an issue. It's the fact that you start off with a scope on a sniper rifle. That's so stupid. Because it doesn't seem like a scope you would ever have for a sniper rifle. It's just odd. Let's see. I have to say I like the aspects that you can go to any area you want and just kind of do shit for the most part. Granted, like they have, from what it looks like a 5-star kind of death rating. Of like if you're in this area, you have a higher chance of death. But as I've done, I've gone to all the provinces and got enough intel, because you gotta get at least 2 intels to get the intel of where the weapon parts and weapons themselves are. And I've been to all the provinces and done so, which is cool, which I like. I didn't have to. It wasn't like some GTA or some other shit. It's like excuse me, or like the Division, where you can go to a certain area, and you're extremely likely to die. Like if you start off on the Division, where you're off pretty much on the bottom left corner, and you try to get to the very top right corner, just while you bow, your ass is surely going to die. Whereas here, it's like, it's a possibility, but you can kick some ass, do whatever you want. I like that. It really gives the power to the player to explore however they want. Not to mention, you don't even have to really do the storyline straight up, because it's like these different provinces that have these different lieutenants for the main guy you're after, and you can go about taking them out however you want, which is cool too. Again, power to the player. I like that. Thank you for that. Any other thoughts? Let me think. Trying to think, because it's about it. I mean, again, it just recently came out. It's been barely 2 days, so I'm still forming an opinion. We'll see how it goes. But so far, the good outweighs the bad. I think the good outweighs the bad. Like I said, if I had to think what is the worst of it, I'll try to think of what's the best of it. But worst of it, of course, like I said, is the driving in it or the flying. You know, the controlling of vehicles, be it land or be it at even sea or air. You know, even boats. Boats are as hard as shit to fucking drive in there, because a lot of times you're in a river. Oh, I just thought another thing. What can you hear with the boats? The rivers are so like thin. I wouldn't say thin like as in depth wise, but as in like width, as in how far they're out. It's like your ass is gonna hit land one way or another sometimes. It's so stupid. But dealing with also the water, it seems like sometimes it's just the stupidest shit of when you're actually forced to swim, because it's like you can be up to like I want to swim when I'm like up to like say chest much. I wouldn't say this high, but like a little lesser, you know, a little less about chest, stomach area, high water. I would like my characters to be able to walk in, but no, he auto fucking swims, and at one point that got my ass killed. Stupid shit there. Another thing that's fucking stupid. Oh, something that happened to me twice actually. Kind of stupid, but hysterical. You've probably seen here in the video is I called in a vehicle from the rebels, and it just auto spawned right above me, flattened my ass. Stupid, hysterical. I'll admit that. And hopefully on here they had the footage of the team I was with, because he saw it too. That was funny. Anything else? Anything else? Trying to think. I have to say with the weapons, of course, the weapons I like. The customization is cool. Interesting how they divided the parts and the weapons themselves, because there's some that you can, like I said, as I've done, is you can find them via, you know, get the endo and they're located. Some you actually get via beaten missions, which is cool. Though there's, I'm not sure what I consider pay to win, but like there's some. I hate this whole aspect of where it's like, if you get the deluxe edition, or if you pre-ordered it, or if you buy this, it's just added incentive to, whole money grabbing shit. It's so annoying, but I think it might be balanced out, because for one, it looks like with this game, like they did with Rainbow Six Siege, like they're doing with the For Honor game, is the DLC is going to be free, but with Season Pass you get some extra stuff, as well as a week or more early access to the DLC. It looks like it's a week, because that's where it was with Rainbow Six Siege. The maps came out, but people who got the Season Pass got the operators for free. You didn't have to use your arena to get them, and you got week early access. They came out a week before pretty much the free people, but that's when the map came out, so that's nice. But everybody got the access to the map, and if they open up any more aspects to the map, it looks like it might be free, but they are, from the sounds of it, doing the DLC the same way, which is nice. If that's the way they're doing it, I can wholeheartedly agree with some of the money aspects they're doing. Kind of the way I wish that, fucking DICE and Activision did with their shit, but they're still being fucking idiots with paid DLC. Not doing it. Not anymore. I'm not buying their DLC for fucking Infinite Warfare, even though I want to play the fucking Zombies game. There's Zombies map, because Kevin Smith, a director whose work I really enjoy, is a part of it. I'd support it just to support him, but he'd see less than the money than whoever else would get it, being the studio. Because I don't support this shit anymore. I like the way in which fucking Ubisoft's doing it. I support their way. Because the issue there is you're fucking cutting off the fan base. You're cutting off the player base, is what I was saying, not the fan base. Player base. You're diminishing the fan base, because a lot of people like me either can't afford it or just choose not to, because we don't agree with it. We enjoy the game, we like the game, but we don't like the business press. I can speak there for a minute. I'm having a stroke, I think. We don't agree with the business practice there. A paid DLC where it fucking breaks up the player base. It's stupid. Straight up is. It's an old practice. I can't speak for some reason. It's an old practice that needs to die out. Period. When you're introducing new maps and new modes, but it costs money to get them, it's stupid. It's kind of like the way fucking Call of Duty has it with their fucking guns. It's pretty much, you know, fucking, what was it, last one, which was what? I can think. Advanced Warfare, I think it was. What was it? Black Ops 3, yeah, it was Black Ops 3, the fucking one after Advanced Warfare. Had actual pay-to-win kind of shit going there because they had guns there that you couldn't really get unless you bought the DLC or some shit. If I remember right, I could be wrong. I will should admit I could be completely wrong, but there was some there with the weapons. That's kind of the way it's with the weapons here in fucking the newer weapons that weren't part of advanced Modern Warfare, COD 4. They have like 3 new weapons, possibly 4. Okay. My mind's all over the place. But you have to unlock them via certain shit. But the best way to get them, of course, is the loot crates. Be it that game or be it fucking the Infinite Warfare shit with their weapons. Pretty much again, pay to win kind of thing. They're going after too much money is the issue. With the fucking battle packs, the fucking loot crates, all this shit. Costing money. Especially with the fucking Battlefield. I hate their fucking shit. If I was to state one thing that fucking Overwatch did right perfectly, is that you unlocked a fucking loot crate after each level up. Fucking DICE needs to model that shit. Those fucking idiots. Seriously. The fact that it fucking takes such big randomness shit to actually get one is utter stupid. Greatest stupidity I've ever freaking seen. Seriously. Well, something else I've noticed that I've kind of got a hate for, kind of, being on this one mission, called the Truck Depot. It's a main mission in the, I'm not sure what province it is. It's when it's one at the very top left, you're going for the boss there, Reed. But there's a mission where it's forcefully stealthy. You cannot get caught or seen by the enemy. You can't go loud and proud. You have to be sneaky deaky. And the thing about it is, it wouldn't be so hard if they didn't overly made it sneaky. Like if you get even notice one bit, it is fucking over. I mean, literally. They don't give you a chance, like, if you shoot and miss a guy to, like, when he is alerted to shoot one more second later and kill him. No, it's just completely over if you get detected in any way any too quickly. Now, the other issue I have with it is, which I'm finding to be stupid as shit, is the AI sync system. I love the sync system, but I love God, the AI is retarded. Because there are 2 positions you're seeing on this video here. Not even 2, I would say 3 positions in which I'm having my AI teammates sync to shoot. But they are losing them. So they're just the easiest targets to notice. I would have a better chance teaming up with 3 regular people. Granted, I would like to, but again, like I stated, it's a forcefully stealth mission. And it's hard to know if I can find 3 good, competent teammates. I'm not saying they're not there, that I know of at least. It's just, oh my god. I want to complete this mission and I want to do it stealthily. I almost feel like I need to leave the AI behind and just do it solo. But I know I need them. But seriously, the fact that they can't get these 2 pretty much, or 3 still point AI enemies, but there's one that's working around behind a wall area and they're like, I got him perfectly. We're good. We're 100% good. Like, how? He is the hardest I could find to try and get a hit on, and yet the AI can perfectly do it. It's the dumbest shit. They are literally wall hacking on one enemy, and the others that are more perfectly noticeable that I can see, they have a hard time getting a position on to shoot. What the fuck? Seriously? Huh. And I've had now another recent thought of this Ghost Recon shit on things they can improve upon that are either not in the system and should be added, and things that need to be improved upon that are in the game. Sorry if I'm speaking a little low, it's late and I'm a little tired, but made this review in like 3 different days so far. But the thing that they need to fix that's already in the game is the goddamn fucking calling a vehicle in. God damn, I want to stream my fucking camera. But in 2 different ways. One, I forgot the places though, because I have it. I'm sorry, I'm getting way ahead of myself. I have the ability now to spawn in helicopters. That's what I'm first going to say. And secondly, which I was going to say first, is I hate the places they spawn them in. It is so stupid, as you see here in this clip. They have a huge fucking road here they could have spawned it on. But no, they spawned it up on this fucking cliff that slid down, and now it's pretty much fucked. Seriously. What spawn system did they create for this? It's just retarded as shit. Seriously, it's stupid, you fucking idiots. Why could you not let it spawn on the road perfectly clear of everything, even on a flat plane? But no, you have to fucking spawn these things on hills. I can understand it's like, areas are nothing but hills, but I forgot when I'm standing in the middle of a fucking road that's got tons of space on either side, and you choose not to do that, but on the hill above it, you are the idiot. There is no excuse. You are the idiot. And secondly, I would like to choose, if I could, choose the ability to spawn which vehicle I want. Because not every time I want it to be a fucking helicopters. There might be a mission where I'm trying to fucking mow down this fucking convoy, and a ground vehicle with a turret on it would be nice. Not an aerial vehicle without turrets, even one with is shit, because it's fucking possible to hit them. Seriously, fucking flying mechanics that I've stated before are retarded. But it would be nice, spawn a vehicle of my choosing, not one that I have to have. If I knew this was going to be a thing, I mean, granted, I like having a helicopter for when I need to travel long distances, but when I'm dealing with shit on the ground sometimes, I want a fucking vehicle that is, a car, a truck of some sort, something, It's not so hard to ask. I mean, could there be like you can choose like some form of second wheel to choose which vehicle you want to spawn in or something? I don't know. Like, how you have on, say, Overwatch, you hit like up on the D-pad and then like hit right on the bumper to go to, then you just hit right on the bumper and you pretty much hold that as you're choosing which spray you want or which, focals, like little, I'm not sure what the fuck I'm trying to think of. Like, I can't think of the word, but pretty much, the spray. But I can say that, the sprays. You have a choice between 4 sprays, but you hit it up, then you hold it up, and then you're choosing which spray. With the, how can they not add that mechanic in for, say, choosing a vehicle? God damn, I want to stream my goddamn camera. I seriously fucking need it. Knew everything. But another thing I wish they could add in, which would be nice, is the ability to wait. And I know you're thinking why. Was it because there's some of these missions or some areas I want to tackle at night? Because it would be better to do it at nighttime than daytime. Which still feel that way. But there's no mechanic to wait, or if there is, I just can't find it. But I don't think there is one, or there'd be a fucking tutorial about it. Or we would have figured that out in the fucking beta of some sort. I would like to, kind of like, the whole fucking wait on Skyrim, how you can wait a couple hours or whatever. I like, have a mechanic of knowing what time it is and how much time to wait. That way I don't overwait too much and it's half the time I have of trying to do a mission at night and it becomes daytime as I'm in there trying to be sneaky as shit and get screwed over, But it'd be nice, Because you want to be a ghost. Ghosts are best, happenings at night. You want to be stealthy and unseen. Nighttime is the best time. Just saying. Granted, this started off supposed to be about to talk about Ghost Recon Wildlands and my thoughts about it, but granted, I couldn't help myself going off on a tangent there. Big ass rant. Whew. Sorry. I thank you for watching this video. Again, a big ass shout out to my good friend Heather, and a big ass rock'em sock'em. What the fuck am I saying? I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a rock'em sock'em day. Peace.